Welcome back to City Insider. This is a YouTube channel for news, stories, and analysis surrounding Manchester City Football Club. I will update new video every day. Like, subscribe and turn on notifications to support me. Haaland hits treble for five-star Manchester City. Erling Haaland netted a second-half hat-trick as pace-setters Manchester City maintained their 100% record in the Premier League with a 5-1 thrashing of Fulham. Julian Alvarez and Nathan Ake opened the scoring for the champions, who have beaten Fulham in their last 15 league meetings and now top the table with a perfect 12 points from 4 games. Fulham, who scored an early equaliser through Tim Ream before being overrun, have 4 points from their 4 games. Haaland, who broke several scoring records last season, added another on Saturday, becoming the fastest player to reach 50 goal involvements, with 42 goals and 9 assists in just 39 Premier League appearances. The most controversial moment of the game was Ake's goal seconds before halftime, which appeared set to be ruled out as Manuel Akanji was standing in an offside position in front of Fulham keeper Bernardo and jumped over the ball on its way into the net, but VAR ruled that the goal was valid. Man City player ratings versus Fulham. Ederson couldn't do much with the goal given it came at him late from close range, and made a good save from Jimenez later on. 7. Walker, some daring dribbling near his own box and an increasingly useful part of the attack. 7. Akanji took on the Stones role marauding into midfield, although still working out when to move and pass. 6. Diaz took on responsibility of calming everyone down after they conceded, and was solid enough otherwise. 7. Ake, a lovely header for his goal despite the chaos around it and didn't have any trouble at left back. 7. Rodri struggled to exert the same control he normally does with a few too many misplaced passes. 6. Kovacic, City's best player, strong on the ball and always making intelligent decisions to keep the team moving forward. 8. Alvarez, always involved, linking up well with Haaland and creating problems with the Fulham defense. 8. Doku, a few glimpses of attacking potential, although was a little too eager to impress and showed more haste than speed. 6. Foden, unplayable in moments, albeit not too many of them. A quietly impressive performance, but still lots to give. 7. Haaland, straight back on penalty duties after last week's miss and ended with 3 goals and an assist. Not bad. 9. Juan Malillo reveals Pep Guardiola influence on Man City win vs Fulham. Juan Malillo revealed Pep Guardiola debated changes to Manchester City's approach during the win against Fulham with the coaching staff and spoke to the players before, during, and after the game. It was an unconvincing first half from City, but they improved after the break and an Erling Haaland hat-trick helped them to a 4th successive league win. With Julian Alvarez and Nathan Ake also on the scoresheet, Guardiola was again in touch with the bench throughout the game and Lillo revealed the influence he had, debating tactical changes and subs in the same manner as he would have done if he was present in the technical area. He's very reflective and he reacts to what happens. We comment on how the game is going. We debate the same way we would if he was here in person and look to find a way together, said Lillo. I want Pep here. He was present today, always talking with us. He spoke to us before, during, and after the game. I'm delighted the team has continued to win, but we need him here and I miss him, he said. Marco Silva fumes at referee Micheal Oliver. Fulham boss Marco Silva has blasted referee Micheal Oliver after he allowed Manchester City's second goal against the Cottagers on Saturday to stand. Nathan Ake scored 4 minutes into first half stoppage time, despite Manuel Akanji clearly influencing play while standing in an offside position. Neither Oliver, his assistants, or VAR Tony Harrington saw fit to rule the goal out though, with the Fulham players left furious. Boss Silva was also fuming with the decision, remonstrating with 4th official Michael Salisbury. The goal did stand though, with City ultimately going on to secure a 5-1 thrashing of the visitors, though Silva was still incensed while conducting his post-match media duties. That moment made a huge impact. Everyone that plays football, has some knowledge about football, are 100% sure they have to disallow that. It's impossible to not. It's a clear offside. It concerns us how that goal was not disallowed, he said. The more times you see that moment, the more sure you are to disallow it. Our players saw it, everyone on the pitch at that moment has the same opinion. Erling Haaland admits Fulham should be fuming after Man City goal as VAR called out. Manchester City striker Erling Haaland believes that Fulham should be fuming at a controversial VAR call which allowed Nathan Ake's goal to stand on Saturday. The Norwegian's eye-popping admission comes after he bagged a hat-trick in a 5-1 win against the Cottagers, preserving the Sky Blues' perfect start to the season. Haaland added fuel to the flames after the final whistle by admitting that he, too, was perplexed. "I think it was offside as well," he told beIN Sports. "I feel bad for them. I would be fuming if I was them." City have now won 4 matches from a possible 4 in the Premier League, kickstarting their treble defense in ideal fashion. Pep Guardiola's side also defeated Sevilla on penalties last month to bank early silverware with the UEFA Super Cup. Erling Haaland was born to score goals. Erling Haaland could easily match last season's record-breaking numbers after hitting a hat-trick against Fulham. According to Juan Malillo, "This guy was born to score goals, so it would be no surprise if he gets those same figures. But it doesn't matter," said City assistant coach Juan Malillo. "He's great at providing for other players. He gave 1 assist today. He has this importance to other players. It's not just about scoring goals. I'm more impressed by other figures as well, not just if he ends up scoring. I always looked at his intelligence as well as his goal scoring. Erling is a strong character. There was no doubt in our mind he was going to take it. He's scored many goals from penalties. Had we got another penalty in the previous game, we'd have given it to him," he said. "The penalty he took last week wasn't a bad penalty. He hit it low, it hit the post. They can easily hit the post and go in. Erling is a strong character. There was no doubt in our mind he was going to take it. He scored many goals from penalties. Had we got another penalty in the previous game, we'd have given it to him," he said. "The penalty he took last week wasn't a bad penalty. He hit it low, it hit the post. They can easily hit the post and go in." The striker will be in international action for Norway against Jordan and Georgia on September 7th and September 12th. City return to Premier League action on September 16th away to West Ham. And that's the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications to support me.